All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Showtime Satch, and today we are here talking about the 4 things that I did to gain 800 ELO in 8 months. And this video is really aimed at people sitting in between that 500 to 1,000 ELO range. That's where I was when I first started playing chess again. I played when I was a kid. When I got back into it about a year ago, I was sitting at about 800 ELO, and this is how I got that rise. In just a year, or under a year, in fact. To go from 800 to 1,700. So without further ado, man, we'll go ahead and get right into the video. And the first thing I will tell you is to learn an opening. And it doesn't matter which opening. If you go talk to guys like Hikaru or Gotham Chess, you watch their videos, they're going to tell you, hey, you need to play the London system. Or, that's the main one, right? They'll talk about the London, because it's very simple. You play the same moves every time. And while it is an easy opening for beginners, I wouldn't just stick to that. Issue I really see a lot is people will learn the London and then that is all they will play. And they'll normally get up there probably about 1,400 and they'll plateau a little bit. They'll get up there but not as high as someone who, is trying the Italian, is trying the King's Indian defense, trying the King's Gambit. All of these things, very important to still learn, because when you're playing with the black pieces, now you can't play a London, you're playing to somebody else's. Let's say they're playing a King's Indian attack. It really helps if you have played that before and you know what they're planning to do. So, whatever suits your style as well. If you are a very solid player and you like closed positions, then go ahead, the London or Stronghold setup, be perfect for you. But if you're an attacking player, try the King's Gambit. You can try the Ruy Lopez. You might not understand every variation, but that's okay. That's a part of learning. And if you're at the 1,000 level, your opponent is not, at my level, at 1,700, nobody knows every variation of the Ruy Lopez or how to prevent, what's the best move. So always try and learn, always pick up new openings. And that's really what I would recommend. Get to an opening, then once you get comfortable with it, try something else. You can still go back to it, but just always trying to learn, always playing new things is the first thing that I did to gain a lot of ELO. Now, number 2, this one's very simple. If you're not doing it, you need to start doing it now, which is playing puzzles. Now, on chess.com, which is what the website I use, if you don't pay for a subscription, which I don't either, you get 3 free puzzles a day. You can do a puzzle rush and you can do the puzzle battle. So in total, you can end up getting to about almost 50 puzzles, I'd say, a day on chess.com, which is more than enough, especially if you're not doing any. If you do 3 a day, that is way better than 0 a day, and it's going to help you learn, new tactics you may not have learned. It's going to help you spot them. Not only, you might know, okay, this is what, you might understand, okay, I know how to pin pieces, but spotting it is another thing. So it'll help you spot these tactics and ideas, and it'll translate into the game so much more. Like I said, on chess.com, I'm rated about 2,400 puzzles, which, is higher than my rating, which it is for most people, but, just keep playing those puzzles, and it definitely helps you out in your game plan. And now, if you want to do more puzzles, obviously you can go to Chess. They offer limited puzzles for free. So that's also something I recommend if, you hit your max, like, man, I still want to keep trying to advance my tactics. That's the best way to do it. For quick tactics, there's nothing better you can do than puzzles. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and move right on. The third thing I will say is watching master games. So, obviously, I'm sure everyone here is familiar with Agidmator. He was the most popular channel on YouTube. I think right now he's the 2nd most popular chess channel. And watching his videos, you can go by yourself and you can analyze it, but it's a little bit harder. Having someone there who's a grandmaster running through the games for you, spotting the tactics, showing it to you, I think is hugely beneficial. It helps with everything. It helps you learn the theory. You watch some of these games, you might remember something like, oh, I remember I watched the Spassky versus Fischer game and he, blundered the bishop on G7, whatever it happens to be. You can see a position and you can remember, oh, I watched this Agidmator video that had this position. I shouldn't do this, or I should do this. And things of that nature are very helpful. And it will, it'll help with the tactics and it'll help with your play. So that's something I would definitely recommend. And finally, the 4th thing I would recommend to help new players get better at the game is playing longer time controls. Now, I understand. We all watch Hikaru. We all watch these guys play bullet blitz chess. And it's more fun, it's easier to get into, but honestly, 1 10-minute game is probably better for you than 3 3 blitz games. And now I say that because if you're still at the level where, you might if you're missing tactics, we'll just go that far. You know, you miss a pin or something like that. Playing longer time control is the #1 easiest way to stop that. You know, stop easy blunders and stop things. You know, stop missing tactics. So, you know, 10-minute is what I would recommend. If you can do 15 plus 10, that's even better. But I mean, yeah, 100% I would recommend playing 10-minute rapid. As you got to really take the time. If you're under 1,000, I don't think there's any way you should play anything but 10-minute or higher, because at that level, yeah, you really just need to sit there, focus, and understand what you're doing. Now, once you get, I would say, you know, 1,300 at least, then dabble in blitz a little bit. You know, you have to be a little faster picking up these tactics, but especially while you're still learning chess, it is very important to play these longer time controls, you know, to give you a better grip. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you. It's 4 easy things. It's gonna be a short video, but if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like down below and comment. You know, if you want to see more of these videos, I'm more than happy to oblige. So, without, you know, rambling on, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.